What if I told you there's more to Sofronio Vasquez's story than just his remarkable singing career? Before becoming a celebrated talent on The Voice USA, Vasquez endured immense hardship, sacrifice, and a relentless desire to succeed, while staying loyal to his roots. His journey to fame wasn't just about talent. It was about overcoming the odds to become a household name, loved by millions. Born and raised in a small town in Mindoro, Philippines, his path to stardom is filled with unseen struggles and quiet victories. Curious about what happened behind the scenes? Keep reading to uncover the untold story of Sofronio Vasquez. Sofronio Vasquez never imagined he'd make it this far on The Voice. On Tuesday night, with just 5 contestants remaining, Team BS Sofronio Vasquez was crowned the winner of Season 26. The 32-year-old singer from Mindoro captured America's heart with his stunning renditions of A Million Dreams, from The Greatest Showman and Unstoppable by Sia. According to USA Today, Vasquez not only took home the title of The Voice, but also earned a $100,000 prize and a coveted record deal. His coach, Michael B., also celebrated a major milestone, becoming the only coach to place 2 contestants in the top 5 and ultimately guide Vasquez to victory. Second place went to Shy, a 17-year-old performer from New York. Before his win, Vasquez gave an emotional tribute to his coach. "Your guidance has been a blessing to me, my family, and all the dreamers out there. You have opened so many doors for us. My Filipino brother, you are the hope of so many people." Michael B. responded with admiration, saying, "It has been such an unbelievable journey to be here with you." Just moments later, host Carson Daly declared Vasquez a winner. Vasquez's journey began in a humble home in Mindoro. Growing up, he didn't have basic necessities, no indoor toilet, no bed, but what his family did have was music. His father, who served as his first music teacher, encouraged him to develop his voice. In 2023, Vasquez moved to Utica in New York, and despite having spent only a few years in the U.S., he said it feels like home. His performance of Elvis Presley's If I Can Dream on December 2nd gained widespread recognition. Judge Michael B. praised his perseverance and heartfelt delivery, noting, "Through all of this adversity, you walk out here on a night like tonight, when it probably matters more than anything in your whole life, career-wise. It makes me very delighted when you accept the brass ring." Adapting to the American music scene wasn't easy. In December 2024, Vasquez shared that the U.S. audience's preference for soulful, emotionally resonant performances challenged him to move beyond the powerful belting style he was used to. "I had to get past that," he said. "They are not looking for the big belters here." Instead, he leaned into his unique tone and focus on authenticity, an approach that clearly paid off. From his modest beginnings in the Philippines to discovering his voice and identity in a new country, Sofronio Vasquez has proven himself to be a resilient and remarkable figure in the music industry. His story is one of passion, perseverance, and the transformative power of music. Vasquez, the pride of Mindoro, continues to inspire countless dreamers around the world. Sofronio Vasquez is well known for his deep, silky tone and remarkable versatility. He began his career on the popular noontime program at Showtime, which featured the renowned singing competition Tawagang Tanghalan. Vasquez showcased his ability to perform across a wide range of genres, including jazz, pop, R&B, rock, and standards. Never one to shy away from the spotlight, he confidently displayed his vocal abilities from a young age. During his high school years in Membusao, Occidental Mindoro, he first became aware of his vocal talent. In February 2016, he participated in a song contest for the first time on the Tawagang Tanghalan stage, which had just returned to national television after a 2-year hiatus. Although he lost that match, he returned in the third quarter of 2017, advanced to the quarterfinals, and defended his title 6 times, ultimately finishing 7th and narrowly missing the final. In 2019, Vasquez was given another opportunity as a rest baker, a term used locally to describe contestants who return after previous elimination. Competitors from the first 3 seasons were brought back for the next phase of the competition, and Vasquez excelled, finishing 3rd overall. During this period, he performed several iconic English and Filipino songs, including Lionel Richie's Hello, Eric Benet's A Last Time, and Michael Bublé's Feeling Good. Eventually, he released his own song Bakit Hindi Ka Babalik under ABS-CBN Music's Old School Records label. Vasquez further established himself as a vocalist online, earning millions of views across Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok with covers of classics like That's What Friends Are For and Nothing's Gonna Change My Love For You. In 2021, he received a Kumu Diamond Award for being one of the platform's most popular streamers. He later performed a solo concert at Trinoma in Grenells in 2022 and released 2 more songs in the Philippines before relocating to the U.S. to advance his career. Before fully diving into music in the U.S., Vasquez had to prepare for his dental board exams in order to practice dentistry. However, his heart clearly leaned toward music. Now residing in Utica, New York, he spoke in a local interview about how kind Americans are to outsiders and refugees. According to his LinkedIn profile, Sofronio Vasquez is also a dental assistant. He continued to pursue his musical dreams even after the devastating loss of his father in 2018 to kidney disease. His father had been his first mentor, often watching him perform and nurturing his talent. According to an NBC feature on The Voice contestants, Vasquez shared that his father instilled in him a deep love for singing. After his father's death, it was his older brother who stepped in to support him through competitions and local gigs. In January 2024, Vasquez began working for Dr. Donald Chan as a dental assistant. Prior to that, he trained for over a year at Mohawk Valley Health System and did contract work for Career Step from June to October 2023. Despite his professional obligations, he auditioned for The Voice Season 26 when tryout began in September. His performance of the iconic R&B ballad I'm Going Down earned a rare 4-chair turn from the judges. He ultimately chose Michael B. as his coach, defeating Jeremy in the blockout rounds and Dia Callan in the battle rounds. Throughout the playoffs and live programs, Vasquez continued to impress, consistently receiving a high number of audience votes. His journey reflects not just extraordinary talent, but also resilience, heart, and a passion that never wavered. The songs Crying by Roy Orbison, If I Can Dream by Elvis Presley, and Every Breath You Take by the Police were pivotal in propelling Sofronio Vasquez toward the Voice finals. During rehearsal sessions, none other than Jennifer Hudson, renowned vocalist and coach from both the US and UK versions of the show, was so moved by Vasquez's performance that she threw her shoe at him, exclaiming, "You better sing." When he returned her shoe, Vasquez was both stunned and honored by the gesture, recognizing the deep respect behind it. At the finale, his performance of A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman was nothing short of breathtaking. He poured his heart into the song, delivering its message of yearning and hope with raw sincerity. His rendition of Unstoppable also received widespread praise, perfectly capturing the essence of his strength and perseverance. By this point, Vasquez had made history on The Voice, becoming a symbol of pride not just for his home country but for all of Asia. His journey inspired countless people of color to pursue their dreams in music. Vasquez later reflected that the challenges he faced in the years leading up to his win had only made his success more meaningful. After winning, he wrote on Instagram, "Dreams really do come true." Anyone who witnessed his blind audition would remember the way he poured emotion into Mary J. Blige's I'm Going Down. The moment he hit the first note, judges Reba McEntire, Gwen Stefani, Snoop Dogg, and Michael B. all turned their chairs. Each coach fought to bring Vasquez onto their team, praising his extraordinary vocal talent. Reba McEntire said, "Your voice is like butter. It's so easy on the ears, but your soulfulness touched my heart. I couldn't press my button fast enough." Michael B. went a step further, honoring Vasquez's heritage and speaking directly to him in Filipino. "Your people are such beautiful people," he said. "How proud you'll make them is beyond my comprehension. I believe you would help me win this competition." Their bond led to a powerful partnership that ultimately secured their victory on the show. Vasquez's blind audition set the tone for the rest of his journey, marking the beginning of a fruitful collaboration with Coach Michael B. and laying the foundation for his rise to fame. His soulful artistry and emotional authenticity instantly made him a favorite among judges and fans alike. In the playoff round, Vasquez delivered an unforgettable final act, once again showcasing his unique artistry. His rendition of Elvis Presley's iconic If I Can Dream left both the judges and audience in awe, his flawless voice and intense emotion proving beyond doubt that Sofronio Vasquez is a rare and exceptional talent. With raw emotion and commanding stage presence, Sofronio Vasquez delivered a performance that left an indelible mark on The Voice. Judge Michael B. described it as flawless and incredible, emphasizing the courage it took to perform such a meaningful song at such a crucial moment. The choice of If I Can Dream carried deep significance, not just as a song of strength and hope, but as a reflection of Vasquez's own struggles to overcome hardship. Born and raised in the small town of Mindoro, Philippines, every note he sang was infused with the weight of his life's journey. His touching performance captivated the audience, drawing a moving parallel between his personal triumphs and setbacks and the song's powerful message of resilience. Coach Michael B., clearly moved, praised both Vasquez's technical skill and his emotional depth. The fact that through all this adversity, you walk out here on a night like tonight, when it probably matters more than anything in your whole life, career-wise, you take the brass ring, and I'm just so happy for you, he said. The other judges echoed his admiration. Reba McEntire, a country legend who understands the difficulty of covering a Royal Bison classic, remarked, "To tackle that song, that took guts. I'll be stunned if Michael doesn't pick you. But he is a really difficult choice." Vasquez later admitted to Coach Michael B. and Team BS player Mentor Carly Pierce that he was initially afraid of singing the All Bison ballad, as he had never heard it before. He explained that the song's themes of sadness reminded him of his mother's grief after his father passed away. This emotional connection was evident on stage, where Vasquez's love for his family shone through every lyric. "Urge me to look after your mother on my behalf," he said emotionally, channeling his father's memory as he sang. His rendition of the country Spanish ballad was filled with trembling passion and a broad, resonant voice. "Magnifico," Snoop Dogg declared, comparing Vasquez's performance to the emotional conclusion of a $100 million film. Gwen Stefani added, "The way you built it and pulled back, you have perfect emotional timing. It kept building to a place I didn't think was possible. Honestly, an incredible performance." For Vasquez, this was more than just another stage. It was a culmination of a long and uncertain journey fueled by determination, vulnerability, and heart. "I had to remind myself to settle in and trust my voice and my heart," he said. And with that trust, he delivered a performance that not only moved the judges but also touched the hearts of millions.